guest is a talented two-time Grammy nominee from Tennessee with a new single called Heart First. Please welcome Kelsea Ballerini. Oh, look how cute she is. Just look at you. I love it.
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. We missed each other in Nashville most recently. She was performing at the CMAs, and I was taping my stand-up special at the Ryman, and we were both performing on the same night, so we didn't get to hang out and party.
Next time.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Okay.
So this is your last interview as guest host.
Yes.
This is my first late-night interview.
Ooh.
And for those that don't know, Chelsea and I would consider us real-life friends.
Yes, absolutely.
And I feel like our hangs have always involved
alcohol.
margarita.
Alcohol.
So I planned a little something. Do we have them?
Oh.
To take the edge off.
I love that. Thank you so much. You know what? I've been behaving myself so much this week. Hi, Guillermo.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Is that a margarita? It looks like orange juice.
No, it is a margarita.
Okay, well, I'll check to make sure.
I was told that this is how you make a margarita,
What about...
which is apparently different.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't like any of the sweet stuff. Guillermo, where's your margarita?
Right here.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you. Ooh, that's delicious.
That's strong.
That has a little dash of orange juice, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
So last time we saw each other, first of all, congratulations on your new single,
Thank you.
Heart First.
Thank you.
Did you write that yourself?
Yes, I started writing songs when I was 12. It's like songwriter then artist for me. But first single off the next record is always kind of, I'm particular about it because I wanted to set the tone. And so I was really heavily influenced the last few years by like just going back to 90s music, the music I grew up on, whether it's Shania or Sheryl Crow or whatever. And so I wanted this to feel breezy and warm and inviting and with a little 90s flair. So it feels like the first step into the new situation, the new era.
Ooh, sexy. I like that. Now, do you write with your husband? Because he's a country music star as well.
He is. We don't. You know, because we do the same thing all the time, so we already bring it home. Imagine, like, then coming home and you're like, hey, like this hook, you want to write it? It's just too much. Do you and Joe Coy do that? Do you write jokes together?
Well, sometimes we'll help each other with jokes, but, like, yeah, we're definitely not coming home, like, trying to yuck it up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if he's trying to be funny, I'm like, I've had enough funny today. Back off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how I feel.
But your boyfriend, I'm sorry, your husband.
Yes.
I keep saying boyfriend because I was so upset you were getting married so young, but it seems to be working out. But your husband, who's so hot, he is, yeah, he's a real hottie.
Thank you.
You guys are a hot couple, and I approve of that message. He's from Australia, and I always find it so fascinating that so many country music stars are from Australia.
There's two.
Well, Keith Urban.
And Morgan.
No, there are more.
There are?
Yeah, I don't know what their names are because I
don't
follow
either.
them. But I think it's a whole thing. Australians, like, they specialize in country music.
Okay.
And I find that strange because I thought country music was from our country.
You have a lot of valid points.
Okay.
I thought there were two. I need to do some research in my own genre.
Country music is an American thing, right?
Well, it's interesting because there is, like, Morgan had a whole amazing career in Australia. And the radio's different. There's all these amazing Australian country artists there, but then he moved over to kind of do it here because it's just, you know, there's more to tour here and all of that, so.
Absolutely. And does he ever ask for your advice on his songwriting?
Yeah, we both show each other everything. We're pretty brutal.
Oh.
So I can only show him something if I'm like, I know I love this, so even if he thinks it sucks, like, I'm still gonna hang my hat on it. But I think you have to have that with anyone in your inner circle. Like, you need that brutal honesty to, you know, to know if it's good or not.
Yeah, I appreciate brutal honesty.
Me too.
Who's brutally honest with you in your life?
Oh, everyone. I mean, it's pretty honest all the time. My mom is pretty honest with me. Morgan. I have a really small, amazing, epic group of best girlfriends, and they are so unimpressed with me all the time. But that's how, I mean, that's good. It keeps me as normal as I want, can be.
Yeah, well, especially in this industry, because when you become successful, usually you have a bunch of people around you who are kissing your ass and telling you, like, no, that doesn't smell. You're like, I can smell it.
Every now and again, I'm like, is this... Every now and again, I'm like, is this okay? Is this good? Do I suck at everything? They're like, no, you're okay. You're fine.
And so you were 12 years old when you wrote your first song. Like, well, how does that go down?
It was an accident. I forgot it was Mother's Day. I'm really close with my mom and my dad, but very separate. I forgot it was Mother's Day. It was the night before, and I was like, I'll just write her a song. I know she'll cry. She's a sucker for songs. And I wrote her a song called Oh Mama. I couldn't play an instrument or anything, and I didn't really know how to write a song, so it was really just like a poem that I sang. And it rhymed kinda, and she cried, and I remember this little feeling of oh, well, that came from a really pure place, and the fact that she felt that. I mean, I could have just sang her Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I'm sure she would have loved that, but I just there was a moment where I was like, I want to write something that feels real to me, that connects with people and makes people have emotions, and that exchange of energy. It's the same with comedy, right? It's like, you have something you want to say, and we say it differently, but it's the moment that you share it together where that barrier goes down, that you feel like human connection. And
yeah, it's like telling your story. You know, when you're an artist, whether you're a musician, an actor, a comedian, whatever, you want to just tell your story, and it's how you tell your story.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, actually. I love that. Yeah, your mom's lucky to get a song on Mother's Day. That reminds me to write my mother a song for Mother's Day.
She'll love it.
Well, she's dead now, so it's too late. And so, but anyway, I'm very excited for you to perform your new song, your new single. She's here not only interviewing, but performing. Her single is called Heart First. It's available now, and Kelsey's going to perform it when we come back. Woo!